All right. If people could see that. See it? Hey, maybe. Order. Nope, a little higher. I'll go live for a little bit. And everybody kind of on. Why am I so crooked? Oh, because it's crooked. Goodness sakes. Try that. That's made it worse. Oh, man. Hang on. Straight with one piece of tape. Nope. You know what? That's just going to be good enough. Okay. I'll wait just a few seconds and get everybody kind of logged on here for a bit. Running around all over. Running around all crazy. Cool. All right. Well, hello, everybody. Yes, I'm excited for this show. You don't even know. I got so much new stuff. So much new stuff. So much new stuff. I'm going to go ahead and get started. So first things first. Look at that. So first and foremost, this is green fluorite. I like green fluorite for headaches and dizziness, which a lot of people have been having headaches and dizziness. So first thing I want to show you, I'm going to put it right. Let's see here. What am I going to put that right here? Oh, can I put it there? Can you still see it? There you go. Look at that. So that one, if you go to Awakening Store, type in P77, this will show up for $27.77. I only have 2 of these available. So the original price is $33.33. So that's the original price. So if these don't get sold tonight, they're going on the floor. So, but they're going on the floor for the regular price in 24 hours. So, but for today, I have 2 of those, $27.77. Green fluorite, those do come with the stand. This one is really good. Again, with headaches, dizziness, the off, foggy brain you've been having, this is really going to help you out. This one's a pretty good one to manifest money with, but it's actually really, really good for trauma. People that have been through trauma or abuse, and they're trying to work through it because it helps to bring it up to the surface really slow. So, and that's why I like green fluorite. So really good for the brains, like I said, but I have the diamond on a pin here. I only have, like I said, 2 of those available. That is P77. That's $27.77. Now, everything will come with a card. And if it's a sphere, it will come with a sphere stand as well. So move along here, move along. Okay, let's start off with these goodies. Oh my gosh, you guys don't even know how, I'm like so excited. I don't even know where the hell to start. Okay, so let's start with some of these. So those are faceted tourmalated quartz. So normally that is going to run you $19.99. So let me get this one sticking. This one is going to be here. That way. It's P72 1555. I'll put it right there. Look at that. So this one in particular, like I said, these are $19.99 if they don't sell. What you see is all I have. So when these 6 are gone, these are gone. These are really nicely faceted. Real nice faceted here. So those are black tourmaline. You can see the tourmalation in it, or the rutilation. So they are faceted. And this is great for protection. A big one for protection from negativity, especially that. So that's P72 1555. This is a really good one for if you're dealing with you're super stressed. This one's really going to help you to kind of protect yourself while you're stressed, so you're not going to open yourself up to something negative. Really, really helps with releasing fear. But this one in particular is probably my top 5 for protecting you from negativity. That includes negative people, places, and things. All right, so I only have 6 of those available. If they don't all sell, they will go on the floor for $19.99. But for today only, for the live sale, they're going to be $15.55. So, and I only have those, 6 available. And that when they're gone, they're going to be gone. All righty, next up is going to be a really cool one that even Eric said he was pretty impressed with. It's right here. These are blue opal. So that's what they look like. They are actually, no, they're not Peruvian blue opal, but they're just regular blue opal. And blue opal is kind of hard to find. So this one is P69. They are $35.55. When they go on the floor, they're going to be $44.44. So that's the regular price on them. I like this one in particular because it will help you to speak your truth even if your voice shakes. So it's really, really good for speaking with confrontation when you really don't want to deal with confrontation. So the other thing is it's really good for astral traveling, but especially if you're going to like remote view or astral travel with other people, it helps to really keep you protected when you're out freely farting around. And then lastly, it does help a lot with anxiety, tension, stress, stuff like that. It helps to eliminate that. So again, this is P69 3555. This is blue opal, and these are the only ones I have. Like, they're really pretty. I know the color doesn't do it justice, but they're a beautiful kind of aqua, turquoise. There's some really nice dark blue pieces in there too. This is a beautiful, beautiful bracelet. But yeah, blue opal bracelet. All right, next bracelet I want to show you, and then we'll switch gears a little bit. Eric was actually impressed that I found these. These normally have more black in them, and I managed to get them without black. And the reason why is because normally we find Udalite in Russia. So this was a pocket that is not in Russia. So as a result, it's all red. Usually this is more pink and black. So, but these are red, so they are different. But here's what's great. These normally are going to run you $100 a piece. Since they're from a different company and a different mine, they're $32.22. Now, when they go on the floor, they're going to be $39.99. But this is Udalite. So Udalite is really different and unique for the fact that this is a good one to really try to help you find your life purpose. If you've really been searching for that, that's going to help you find it. Really good for self-love or accepting yourself, even when nobody else does. And then lastly, this one is really good if you're trying to introspect and figure out answers. If you need answers to maybe some problems that you're having, this is a really good one to have on your wrist, and just go outside in nature, chill. And this is going to help to really amp up your problem solving skills, but using intuition, not necessarily logic. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. All right. So there's that one. Udalite. Next up is this one. So this is Moonstone. Find my Moonstone. Here he goes. Oh, So there's that one. There's the Moonstone. This is only $24.44. I got a hell of a freaking steal on these. I got a hell of a deal. And Moonstone is probably the #1 crystal when it comes to girls, especially menstrual cycles, PMS, attitude adjustments, childbirth, pregnancy, uterine issues, and lastly, really good for new beginnings. So I only have 3 of these available. And again, when they're gone, they're going to be gone. If not, they'll go on the floor. But for today, they're $24.44. Normally, they're going to be $29 on the floor. But these are like mini sized. They're really cute. This one has a really high flash to it. I'll see if I can show you that flash. There's a little bit. So I'm trying to do the best that I can with my lighting, but that is the Moonstone, which has got a nice blue flash to it. And again, that one is P70. It's going to be $24.44 for that one. And like I said, I only have 2 others of those. Next up, speaking of Moonstone, this is Black Moonstone. I only have 3 of these, but I will show you. They are little, they came with this package, so I'm just going to keep them in the package, but they're just little triangles. But these are also Moonstone as well, Black Moonstone. And Black Moonstone's more for helping you with more that feminine intuition or energy. So hang on a second, look at that. Oops. So this is going to be P71 for $12.22 for the Black Moonstone triangle evil eye carving. So you can kind of see it's like a evil eye carving. It's a really nice high flash to it. So again, this is Black Moonstone. This would be a really good one to have with you in a meditation room, because when you're meditating, it's going to help you funnel or like get answers a little bit easier, but this one's going to be easier for a girl. This is, again, a very, very feminine crystal. So, and it's black moonstone. You can see the nice high flash. I only have 3 available of these. The backside is just plain, but still flashy. But these are going to be $12.22. And again, they're going to be $14.44 on the floor, but they're $12.22. That is P71. Bingo, right? All right, next up, and I'm glad people are watching now because I got some cheapy shit. So let me explain what I mean. Now, I got these in and I thought they were going to be better quality. They're shit quality. I'm just going to be real with you. They're not that good a quality, but the stones are real, okay? So the first one I want to show you, believe it or not, is Mexican agate. This is a bracelet. So you can see it's fully adjustable. It's gold plated. So, but they're cheapy cheaps. But this one happens to be Mexican opal. That one is going to be Q4, and it's only going to be $5. I got 12 of them. So that one's Q4, $5. This is Mexican fire opal. It's kind of that orangey flashy. I know you can't quite see it, but it's orangey flashy, $5. Like I said, I thought these were going to be better quality. I'm not going to sell them past $5. I'm just going to I'm hoping to get back what I paid for them. So, but they're just crap. And I should have known better if they were going to be that cheap. So, but again, my loss is your gain, I guess. So $5 right here for the Mexican opal. That's going to be Q4. And then Q5 right here. Q5 is going to be black obsidian. So I have, let me 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 6 of these. So hang in there. So I got Q5, $5. This is black obsidian. Black obsidian is a great protector of negativity, especially gossip. So there's that one, Q5. Q4 was the Mexican opal. Q6. Q6 is going to be amethyst gold. So right there, Q6, $5. It's going to be amethyst right here. So it's an amethyst bracelet. Again, Q6, $5. Amethyst bracelet that's fully adjustable gold. All right, then I have Q7, which is labradite. Again, gold, adjustable. Q7, $5. Labradite is probably the #1 for spiritual or gaining intuition or learning your psychic abilities or spiritual development. So that is labradite high flash. It's got a pretty good flash to it. So Q8 is going to be moonstone, white moonstone. That's this one here. I'll try to get it out a little bit farther. So that's that white moonstone. I can get it to focus a little bit better, but guess I can't. So anyway, that's what it is. White moonstone, Q8, $5. So next up, I got for Q9, I got citrine. So Q9, I got citrine right here. That's that one. Q9, $5 citrine. So, and then my last but not least is going to be rose quartz, but the rose quartz happens to be silver, even though I asked for gold. So this one's silver adjustable, Q10, $5. So again, that's the rose quartz, #1 for self-love or loving yourself. This is a really good one, Q10, $5. So, and then the last one on my cheapy cheaps, but not too shabby as far as cheapy cheap. This is P99, right there, P99, $7.99. This is black tourmaline. Black tourmaline earrings. Here's my set. Oh, hang on. Dangle black tourmaline earrings. There's 6 of them, $7.99. That's going to be P99. Again, black tourmaline is the #1 to protect you from negativity. So black tourmaline earrings, $7.99. P99. All right, next up, I'm going to show you some of these rose quartz. Now, I think I only have 6 available, these rose quartz palms, but check them out. They're aura. So they're aura quartz or aura rose quartz. Normally, these are going to go on the floor at $19.99, but today we're going to let them go for $15.55. Rose quartz is the #1 for not beating yourself up over everything. Really, it's all about self-love, loving yourself, and learning how to accept yourself, flaws and all. This one does help with anger, jealousy, resentment. This one actually is a really good one for kids, especially kids that have nightmares. This one would be a good one to put right underneath the pillow. So if you have nightmares too, it's good for that. So just slip this in between the pillow and where you're sleeping, or slip it in your pillowcase or Box Springs mattress, whatever. But this is Aura Rose Quartz. So it's rose quartz that's been sprayed with titanium to make it pretty and shiny. So I have 6 of those. It's P33 for the rose quartz. P33. All right. Next up is going to be fire quartz. I've got fire quartz towers right here. And they're smaller towers. They're not the bigger ones. They are smaller, but the quality, boom. The quality on them, I love it. These are going to be $19.99. They're going to go on the floor for $24.44. But this is P32. This is fire quartz. Now, fire quartz is the number 2 one that I'm going to recommend for autism, ADHD. So really good for that. I know you can't quite tell, but these have a beautiful rainbow flash to almost all of them. So they're really kind of a dark red, almost an orange color, but they're almost in quartz too. So real pretty, but that's fire quartz. Great for ADD, ADHD, autism. Really good for realigning the entire chakra system. Really good for those that might have uterine issues, or they're blocked with creativity. That would help to boost the creativity. Lastly, it's actually pretty good for panic attacks too. So again, that's called fire quartz. I only have 6 of those available, but they're really pretty. So fire quartz, and that's P32 for $19.99. Next up is going to be some beautiful, beautiful. Look at the amethyst towers. Look at these towers. Now, some of them have a little flick of yellow. And that little flick of yellow, which I'm going to show you right here on this one in particular. See how it's got that little bit of yellow to it? That's considered ametrine, meaning that it's got amethyst and citrine in it together. Now, amethyst itself is one of those that everybody should have in their arsenal because it really helps with detoxing, really helps with anxiety. It's probably the number 2 one I'm going to recommend for anxiety. But these in particular are really high quality. Most of them have something unique about them. This one right here has a bunch of rainbows in it, and then it also has phantoms. So here's what I mean by the phantoms. But you'll see how there's like a little, chevron pattern right there. That's called a phantom. And what that is that crystal stopped here and then it rapidly grew. So this is basically like amethyst with the touch of crack cocaine, if you want to think about it that way. So, but this is, like I said, they all have something just a little unique. I only have 6. So, but each one of them either has a huge rainbow flash in it. This one does. Or it's got a little touch of ametrine to it. Like each one is just different, but I love them. So P31, $27.77. These are going to be $33 when they're on the floor because these are a AAA grade, but each one is unique and I love them. So if you do receive one of these with a tip on it like this, it's just putty. Feel free to take it off. We usually keep this on for shipping purposes. So it just makes it a little bit easier so that tip doesn't break off. All right. So again, that's amethyst towers, P31, P31. And then I'm going to show, this one is unique, and let me explain why. So see those little white things on them right there? And that little white thing? So that is carnelian. If carnelian and flower agate had a baby, that'd be it. So it's both. It's both carnelian and flower agate. So this one in particular is going to help you quite literally bloom. So it's kind of like you got all the ideas in place. You need a little boost of momentum. You need a little boost of creativity to kind of get that up and going, especially new beginnings or new projects. The floral carnelian is the way to go. But again, this is flower agate and carnelian together. So this is all about new beginnings, keeping the momentum going, pushing forward despite setbacks, and just moving forward with a creative flick, with a creative idea for solutions. So again, I only have one of those. When it goes on the floor, it's going to be $79. That's why it's so expensive. It's not just regular carnelian. It's carnelian and flower agate together. Okay. So basically you're getting two crystals in one. So this is 6444, and again, it's P19. P19. You will get a card. Let me show you. You're going to get a card for both of them since it's both. Then you also get that sphere stand that I was showing you as well. Yes. All right. There's that sphere. I got another sphere. Check this one out. Rainbow Moonstone, high flash. Look at that. Oh my gosh, right there. So, see if I can get it. See a little bit of a flash right there, right? So there's that flash. There's another big one in here. So right there. So Rainbow Moonstone is the most feminine crystal in the crystal world. It's for girls, okay? Not for boys, it's for girls. So this one happens to be P18. It's going to be 6444. Regularly on the floor, it's going to be $79.99. So this one is also known as white labradorite, but again, really good for girl stuff, especially girl stuff with new beginnings. So it really goes very similar to the carnelian, only this one is way more feminine. So if you're going into a business that's working with all women, hello, Moonstone's going to be your friend. So Rainbow Moonstone is also really good on full moons as well, to kind of have it around for full moons to keep your attitude level, because sometimes the full moons people pop off, but this helps to kind of keep things a little bit level. So again, 6444 P18, and that is Rainbow Moonstone Sphere. Look at that, I'm so excited. I got such cool stuff. You don't even know. You don't even know. Okay, next up is the rhodonite. But check out this rhodonite. Notice that there's not a whole lot of black. There's a little bit of black in this one. But rhodonite is the #1 or 2 crystal I'm going to recommend if you are grieving. Because it really, it helps you to deal with the grief step by step and not in one big chunk. Where in the hell is my, oh, there it is. Sorry, I couldn't find my little sticker. I'm looking for my sticker. There it is. So these are going to be 27 on the floor. If they don't get sold, I only have 9 of these. So the reason why I had to get these, check them out. There's no black, but it's in quartz. So it's a bubblegum pink, but it's deep because of all the quartz. So it's basically quartz and rhodonite, but quartz amplifies all other crystals. So this is a pretty powerful little crystal, especially for breakups, grieving, trauma, emotional wounds, things like that. This one also is going to help people to really start thinking about their potential and how they're going to fill that potential. And then lastly, it's pretty good for relationships. So if we're struggling in relationships, rhodonite isn't too shabby. So again, these are just the towers. They're 2222 for the rhodonite in quartz. Like I said, that nice bubblegum pink. It's really pretty. That's why I had to get them, because I'm like, ooh, because normally these are kind of a pink with black in them, like a lot of black. And that still has a little bit of black, which is the rhodonite, but it's just really pretty with the clear quartz in there. All righty. Next up is going to be another little sphere. I showed this one on the video that I had shot earlier, which is pink tourmaline and lepidolite. And this is probably going to be the best combination right here with mental health issues. So if you're somebody that struggles with, like, for instance, bipolarity, depression, severe anxiety, almost into OCD, this is going to be the sphere for you. So this is $39.99. Let me show you the pink. So the pink that you see in there is the pink lepidolite, pink tourmaline, and the purple that you see is the lepidolite. So there's 2 crystals in one in this sphere, also known as unicorn stone. So this one is, again, really good for those that are challenged with mental health issues. Because of the lithium in the sphere, it helps to balance out the kind of the brain waves, if you want to think about it that way. So this is a really good one if for a gift for somebody that you know that might be struggling with mental health issues. So what's really nice is that you can give them one of these cards, but it doesn't necessarily like tell them like, here, you need this crystal because you're crazy. So it's not like that. But it does help them to just be stable and balanced a little bit better. So again, this one is a great one for a gift. It's P19, $39.99. This was the other one that I was showing earlier, but look at this. That's what I mean by that flash. That is green moonstone with a huge, humongous flash That's why I had to get this little sucker. So this green moonstone is P16. He's 6444. Okay, so if he doesn't go, he's going to be 79 on the floor. But the reason why he's expensive is because of the grade. This is an awesome grade. But like I said, look at that flash. It goes all the way across the whole crystal. So, but that's green moonstone. Now, again, it's still moonstone, so it's still kind of a feminine crystal. Really good for pulling in like goddess energy, divine feminine energy. Really good for my empaths in particular because it helps to stabilize your heart chakra. And so that way you don't over empathize with people, so you're not crying with them. And this one does help calm anxiety pretty quick, but it also helps to bring your dreams and vision to like life so you can actually start tackling it. So again, that's green moonstone, sphere, high flash. P16, that one's going to be 6444 for that guy, for that girl, I should say, that lady. Okay, next up. Ooh, these are fun. I have 3 of these. I don't know if I'll show you all 3 because I don't want to break a tip off. But I have 3 of these. It is a clear quartz flame 2777. This is a great one just for pretties. But again, this one's going to amplify any other crystal you put next to it. So this is the medium one here. So this is 2777. So that's the medium size. Let me show you the large size. Because I actually, oh, I have got 3 sizes. I lied. Hang on there. I have 3 sizes. Okay, you scoot over. You come over here. I got small, I got medium, and I got large. Wapa, large. So there is my small, medium. Oh, where's my small? Oh, did I do that right? Oh, yeah. What is this? This one goes here. 27. P13. What am I missing? I think I'm missing one. P15. Yeah, this one is the large one. P14 is the small one. This one is the medium one. This one is the large one. So, all right. So those are my clear quartz flames. Again, these are going to be, I'll show you how big the biggest one is with my hand. I mean, it's a good size. But if you put these next to any other crystal, it's just going to amplify the energy of the other crystal. This is also a really good one if you're in a meditation room, because it helps to move the energy in a home. So if you have an area where it's kind of a dead zone, this would be a good place to put a piece of clear quartz there because it helps to move energy in a room a little bit easier. So again, these are 3 sizes on that one. I got P14 for the small one. I only have one of those. P13, 2777 for the medium size. I have 3 of those, and I have 3 of the large ones. So, and the large one is going to be P15. P15, 3333. Otherwise, normally they are 39 on the floor. Those are my flames, my flames, my flames. I like the flames. And okay, that's done. Next up, let's do the mookaite. So mookaite comes in a lot of different colors, but most people prefer the more purpley colors, but I do have one that's wicked color. Check that one out. I have 6 of these available, and that's what, come on, you're killing me, Smalls. All right, there we go. So that is P30, 2444 for the mookaite. It's mookaite towers. So you can see this one is kind of orangey. Now here's why I like mookaite, and I think it's really underrated because it basically covers all lower chakras. So this is a pretty masculine crystal. However, if you have a hard time grounding, if you have uterine issues, if you have depression issues, if you have digestive issues, this one is going to help you with that because it covers 3 chakras, the root, solar plexus, and the sacral chakra. All right. So I think it's really underutilized, but it's a pretty powerful one to really stabilize those lower chakras for you. But again, this is P30, 2444 for the mookaite towers. Let's see here. Aha, Mukite. Mukite. Right, you guys are done. And next up, oh gosh, I don't even know where to start. Okay, let's do these next. La, 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 la. Okay, so the first one I'm going to show you is the green fluorite. I started out with green fluorite. Let me show you this one. It is a pendant. So it is a pendant like that. It's green fluorite. This one right here. This one is going to be P58 for 1555. So P58, 1555 for it's a really juicy looking green fluorite. So this is, let's see what it's stamped. You can see that. So this is stamped silver. So it's 925. So that is silver right there. So that is, like I said, I got these for cheap. And since they are silver, because they're even stamped, so these are a great price. Normally, these would be going about $50. So again, 1555 for the green fluorite, P58. So then I got P54 for this one here, and it is a white moonstone. It's got a pretty good flash to it too. So that's a white moonstone. We're talking about moonstone earlier, how feminine it is, really good for girls. So again, this is sterling silver, 1555. Normally this will run you about 30. So next up is something a little bit different, unique, because I know people are always looking for different and unique. So this is actually 2 crystals in one pendant. This one, it looks like a peacock, but you'll see the amethyst there, and then the lapis there, and then the silver. So this is going to be P55 for, again, 1555. So it looks kind of like a peacock, but you can see the amethyst, which is faceted up top here. So, and then the lapis. So again, pure silver, 1555. That's going to be P55. Next one is going to be agate. These are all going to be 1555, just so y'all know. So this one is an agate. Now that agate is dyed. So it is dyed. It's going to be 1555 for the blue agate. Really good for vocalizing your opinion. So good for your throat chakra, anything thyroid. So again, this is the blue agate. That's P56. I got another black agate. This one's going to be a hard one. So I got black agate and moonstone. So see the black agate and the moonstone? So the black agate and the 2 pieces of moonstone. This is a different, unique piece. There's the top of it there, so you can kind of see what it looks like. But again, it's the rainbow moonstone and black agate. This one is really good for grounding, especially if you're going to be in public. So that helps to kind of keep you tapped in. You can use your intuition, but it's going to protect you a little bit better. So that's why I got this one. It's a good protection one for public. So again, that's black agate and moonstone. That is P52 for 1555. And then I have a snowflake obsidian and labradorite. So you can see that high flash of that labradorite up top and the snowflake obsidian on the bottom. So this one is 1555, but that one's going to be P51 for the snowflake obsidian, which helps with gossip, helps to protect you from all the gossip. And then the labradorite is there up top. And labradorite's great for intuition and stuff like that. So I have that one. And then I have a really unique one with, this is so weird. It's pink calcite and citrine. So it's this one's going to be a different one, but I think it's probably going to sell pretty quick. So this one. It's an eagle. And it's an eagle. You can see the citrine and the eagle and the pink calcite. So the pink calcite and the eagle right there. So pink calcite is awesome for especially by practitioners. It kind of protects them a little bit, their empathy. So people that are teacher, counselor, nurses, practitioners, things like that. So again, this one is P50, 1555 for the eagle. P50, 50. All right. Eagle. And then I have a blue topaz. Yeah, hang on 1 second. And then I got a blue topaz one that's kind of funky. So got a blue topaz and black obsidian pendant. So again, sterling silver, black obsidian, and blue topaz. And so it's kind of looks like a leaf pattern up top. This one is a really good one for empaths too. But again, black obsidian is extremely protective when you're in public. So I have this one again, $15.55. When it goes on the floor, it'll be $19.99 if nobody gets it. And then I think I have one more to show you. Is that it? Yeah, one more to show you. And that is going to be the Mystic Topaz. Now, Mystic Topaz is man-made, okay? So it is man-made, but look at that flash. So that's Mystic Topaz. This one is going to be P57 for the Mystic Topaz. So, and it is man-made, but it does help with astral projection, intuition, cleanses your aura. So it does have a purpose. So again, sterling silver, and this is Mystic Topaz for P57. Oh, let's go back to the spheres. So I have 3 spheres to show you here. They're all the same type of sphere. Now I'm going to use this. So here's my first one that I want to show you. And then this one is going to be P95 for $39.99. So this is purple rose quartz. I was showing you the aura rose quartz earlier. So this is the purple rose quartz. You don't see purple or blue rose quartz very often because it's kind of specific to one mine. But I was able to snag some and really nice quality, like really, really nice quality. So it has all of the same kind of ideas or principles of the rose quartz. But this one is more going to gear toward your crown and your third eye. So it's really going to help with loving yourself through your intuition, okay? With your introspection, with your quietness. So it really is great for figuring out you and what makes you tick, spiritually speaking. So, and all rose quartz is good for kids scared of the dark, but this is a good scared of the dark one. But anyway, this one is P95, $39.99 for the purple rose quartz. And then I have a bigger one. So I have a medium-sized one, but it's not really medium-sized. It's freaking huge. So this one is P97 for $69.99. So I'll show you all that one. Lavender rose quartz. So there's that one there, that sphere. It's a good-sized one. Again, that's $69.99. That's my medium-sized one. And my large-sized one is $10 more. So this one's going to be $79.99. And look at that purple. Isn't that gorgeous? So that is purple rose quartz spheres. This one got a nice purple rainbow to it. Oh, that's kind of cool. It's right there. I know you can't see it, but yeah, that's a purple rose quartz sphere. And again, these are the ones I have. It's really not easy. So I've at least found a vendor now who has them. So, but P96, $79.99 for the purple rose quartz sphere. All right. Next up, I only have one of these. So if I can get it, there we are. So I only have one of these. And the reason why I only have one is because I didn't know how they were going to look coming in. Look at this. It's Aura Blue Kyanite Dragonfly. So I only have one of him, and he is $24.44. He's P91. So remember, people can steal it out of your cart. So if you purchase something, buy it. But if everything goes over $75, I'll reimburse all your fees. So there you go. P91, $24.44 for the Aura, like I said, Black Kyanite Dragonfly. And I have a little smaller one. So he's my big one. He's my big one. And I have a smaller one. So here's my smaller one. He's a little guy. So I have a little smaller one. He's P90. He's $14.44. So again, he's Rainbow Aura Black Kyanite Dragonfly. But I only have one because, again, I wanted to see how well if they came in chipped, broken, and everything else. So, but again, that one is P90, $14.44. All right. Next up. Oh, yeah. And I only have two. Yep. I got two. A couple sizes. I got two sizes. So I have this size here. Let me show you this one first. Boom. So I got the smaller size for the 2333. This is carnelian flames. Look at that agate. Isn't that pretty? They're banded carnelian flames. This size, 2333. I have 3 of those sizes. these are it. Like I said, they all have really pretty to them. There's that one too. So I only have 3 of that size for that price. Now, and carnelian is great for anything uterine stuff. It also helps with creativity, helps with taking bold action. It's a motivating crystal. It's a go-getter crystal. It's a go-getter. So this one is a little bit larger. So this is, again, banded carnelian flames, but a little bit bigger, 3111. So they're going to be $39.99 on the floor. But this is the banded carnelian flames. These are my bigger ones. So I have those, P7 for my flames. I mean, these are good price too. That was a sweet deal that I got. So, oh yeah, that's carnelian. Next up, let's go back to show you some spheres. Let's show you some more spheres. I have 2 sizes. Oh, I only have 2. Wait, where's my sphere stand? Oh, wait. Here. You go over here, and you go over here. And so I have this size. Now, mind you, these suckers are chock full of rainbows. Oh, my goodness. Hopefully you guys can see the rainbows that are in here. So, holy moly. So there's that one. Oh, I have 2 of those for that size. 1 at this size. Again, high flash, good grade right here. Not AAA grade because that's too expensive, but I got a AA. So it's cheaper, better budget friendly. So that smaller one, the smaller ones are going to be $64.44. And the bigger, la la, and la la la. There we are. So again, P8 is the smaller one. P9 is the bigger one. I have 2 of the bigger ones, thems. So look at that. I mean, it is just full of rainbows there. So there's that one there. That's the big one. And then I have the small one. I get the same rainbows. But anyway, they are clear quartz. Oh, there's one right there. There's clear quartz, and I mean, it's just, they're wonderful. So again, I only have 3. Again, 2 of these, 1 of these. It's going to be P9 for the big one, P8 for the smaller one. I only have 1 of the smaller ones. For the clear quartz spheres, clear quartz. This is great for just to have in the middle of a house because it will move the energy of the home. Really, really will. I like to have these in a house. Okay, next up, I was talking to you about the lavender fluorite. Boy, do I have a unique one for you. This one here. And you're looking at it going, yeah, it looks like a smoky quartz tower. It is not a smoky quartz tower. It is black rose quartz. Now, I was telling you about lavender rose quartz, and I told you about blue rose quartz, which is a little bit harder to find. Black quartz, damn near impossible, rose quartz, but I found some. This is black rose quartz. Normally, again, rose quartz is pink, right? So I have the lavender ones, boom, boom, and now I'm showing you the black ones. They look more like smoky quartz, but they have, I don't know, like a really cool design in the middle of them. I know you can't see that very well with the lighting, but they're really, really unique and different. They don't look totally black. They're kind of swirly a little bit. But again, this is black rose quartz. So this one is the good one if you are venomous when it comes to an ex-partner. If you've been hurt real bad by somebody, betrayal. If you are in a really a negative relationship, this one kind of protects you from that negativity, and it protects your heart. So this one isn't necessarily protecting your energy per se, but it does protect your heart from getting hurt. So that's why I love black rose quartz. Really hard to find, but I managed to find some towers at a really decent price. Normally these run about $40 a tower. I got a sweet deal. So again, that's P36 black rose quartz for $19.99. I think I only have 6 towers. That's all I could get. So, all right. Man, it did stick on there. Oh well. Next up, here's a unique one. Here's a unique one. Now, normally these are going to run $50. Okay. I'm going to let them go for 39. This is aquamarine. Aquamarine towers. I think I have 6 of them. They're kind of flashy. Aquamarine is a very calming, soothing crystal. Really, really good for people with anxiety, especially. If people are struggling to, again, voice their opinion, speak their truth, but it's really, really good for the throat chakra. It just really helps people with thyroid issues, nodules, strep throat. But it helps you to open yourself up so you can tell people no and be okay with holding those boundaries. So again, that is Aquamarine Towers, P34 for $39.99. I think I have like 6 of these. That's, yeah, because some of them got some nice flash. So, all right, next up. We'll talk about Charoite. Check these towers out. First of all, these puppies are one hell of a grade. I'm talking damn good grade. This is a double, if not triple A grade Charoite. Charoite next to these that I showed you earlier, the fire quartz ones. So Charoite is the #1 when it comes to any brain abnormality, especially neurodivergence. So people that are ADD, ADHD, autistic, Asperger's, yeah, Charoite is your friend. So really stabilizes the crown, the head. This is a good one if somebody's passing over or getting ready to cross over. It helps them to make that transition a little bit smoother. Great for people with OCD. Really good with people with insomnia. So this does help with sleep. This is my #4 for sleep, but it still helps with sleep. So normally Charoite is stupidly expensive. Stupid. So I managed to score some small towers for $40. Now, most of the time, and these are nice purple. I mean, these are a beautiful lilac-y purple colored. Normally, these are going to run about $70 for this size, not joking. So I'm able to get them for 39 and some too for $39. So I have these towers. I have some rings here I'm going to show you in a minute. But this one is P35, $39.99 for the Charoite towers. And Charoite's one of my faves just because, again, I have ADHD. Yeah. But it really does help. I'm actually really surprised. So that's my Charoite towers. All right. And then let me show you the rings that I have. So, and they're all the same. They all look the same, but they are different sizes, of course. So size 9 for this Charoite ring is going to be $24.44. They're all going to be $24.44, and they're all going to be oval set like this. Beautiful purple swirls. So this is sterling silver. So these are Charoite rings right here, $24.44. One hell of a price. This happens to be size 9. Let's see here. Size 8 is going to be P41 for the size 8 ring. Let me see if I can put that here. So right there. For the size 8 ring, that's going to be right there. That's going to be P41, size 8. Size 7 is P40. All right, size 7 is going to be, I'm going to put it right there, P40. That's for size 7. And then I think I have one size 6. One size 6, and that one is P39 for size 6. There you go. Those are my Charoite rings. Again, those are my #1 to help with neurodivergent people and ADD, ADHD type of stuff, but really good for the crown chakra. There's not a lot of crystals that are good for the crown. This one in particular is really good for the crown chakra. So again, there's a Charoite ring. Those are all my different sizes. They are all $24.44. All right. Next up, these were some of the ones I was showing a little bit earlier. All right. Oh, let's talk about it. Oh, this one, I got to tell you, I fell in love with this sucker the minute I saw it. All righty. Time out. Let me show you what I'm talking about first. So this tower is 150 bucks normally, all right? So this is pink calcite tower with rainbow fluorite. So yeah, they do grow together, but boy, not very often. So when I saw these, oh man, I had to get them. So the combination of this one is really good for people that are wanting to become psychic mediums, wanting to become healers, people that want to go into that spiritual field. But again, the rainbow fluorite is really good for dizziness and stability. It helps to keep you stabilized. So I love this combination. It's definitely a unique combination. Doubt you're going to see this one again. But again, there is my rainbow fluorite. So let me see if I can even show you. I'm just getting this tag off. The tag isn't the price, it's the weight. But I got to show you these rainbows. This is why I had to get this tower. There are rainbows in the rainbow fluorite. There are rainbows in it. Look at that. There's even some in the pink calcite. I mean, this thing freaking glitters. I've never seen rainbow fluorite like have rainbows in them. So, but that's what that is. There's rainbow fluorite and pink. Like I said, there's pink calcite. It's a big tower. I only have one. It's P20. Big old tower. I have a smaller version. Let me show you the smaller version. La, la, la. Here's my smaller version. Get this guy out. Put this guy in. All right, that is my smaller version. So here's what he looks like. So he's a little bit smaller. Same combination though. I could only get two. The other ones were kind of crap. They had way too much yellow junk in them. So, but these are, again, look at that flash. High flash for a rainbow fluorite. And even like you can even see the flash on the pink calcite. Calcite's not supposed to flash, but boy, this stuff does. So, but again, rainbow fluorite, pink calcite, unique combination. Again, that's P21, $79.99. It's going to be $100 on the floor. Okay. All righty. Next up is going to be one that probably is going to sell pretty quick. Now, he's unique. He is $71.11. He's normally going to be $89. Now, here's why he's unique. This is rainbow fluorite. I was talking about rainbow fluorite earlier, about how it's really good for dizziness, concentration, focus, remembering things. All right. This is what makes this one a little unique. This is rainbow fluorite, but it's called feather fluorite because you can see the feathers in it. It looks like little feathers. So, but this is rainbow fluorite, but look at that purple spot. This is rainbow fluorite with like white feathers in it. So this is considered feathered rainbow fluorite. That's what that is. I only have one of these towers. It is a good size tower too. I mean, here it is in my hands, so just so you can see. So it's a good size tower, really nice purple. It's got a lot of like chevron in it too, but it's got the green and then the aqua and then that gemmy blue, and then it goes into purple. So that's why I got this one in particular. It was really unique. So again, only have one. He's P22 and he's going to be $71.11. I got another unique tower. Ooh. Ooh. Check him out. I was showing that one earlier when I was unpackaging. So this guy is going to be $39.99. He is P23. That is moss agate. And moss agate is awesome for people that have autoimmune issues. So it's good for viral things, but really it's known for the autoimmune stuff. So again, that one is P23. That's my big tower. This is quartz here with the moss agate. So you got the combination together, but isn't that pretty? Moss agate and clear quartz together. So there's that tower, $39.99. That's going to be P23. And so the other two towers that I have are just a little bit cheaper, $33 for P24, and he's just a little bit smaller. So same kind of combo, got that nice clear quartz up top and the moss agate at the bottom. Again, this is good for viral stuff, great for people that have a black thumb. If you can't do plants worth of crap, this one's a really good one for you to have. It's also really good for, like I said, influenza or autoimmune issues. That's moss agate, hands down, that's the best one. So I got that tower and another tower, but I wanted to show you the smaller versions. Now, I have to explain this one because you guys are going to freak at the cost, but there's a reason why this cost is so expensive. They finally found another pocket of ocean jasper, and they just came out with this new pocket. And here's why this is so expensive. Do you see all the bubbles? So the more bubbles that you see on ocean jasper, it bumps that price up. So it's the bubbles that you want to see. Now, this is literally mined at the bottom of the ocean. That's why it's called ocean jasper. Extremely soothing crystal, very calming for anxiety, especially with empaths because of the water feature with it. So you can see this got some drusies in it right there. So, but they glitter. I know you can't really see them, but I mean, this whole thing glitters. It's just cool. Like there's glitter inside the green. So again, normally towers like this they're ugly. I mean, they're not, I'm trying to see if I even have one. I should have brought one, but normally they're more brown and creamy. And on the market right now, the really good stuff has all been taken because they've been mining crap for the last couple of years. But last year they found a really good vein. I believe it was out by Japan. And so since they found that vein, this is the stuff coming out of that vein. And it is beautiful. I mean, greens and pinks and creams and oranges and coral colors. Like it's just really pretty. So I have this one here. He's P267111. So I was just excited to actually get my hands on some. So I have these here. Hang on one second. I got two sizes. I got this smaller size, this bigger size. So the bigger one is going to be 55, and the smaller one's going to be 39. So you can see what they're going to go for on the floor there. But this one's a little bit smaller than the last one that I showed you. Still same wonderful, beautiful quality. Like I said, such a pretty tower. So pretty. This is one I would want on display. So this is a little bit smaller one. Here's why I got this smaller one. Do you see that blue? Ocean jasper doesn't have blue in it. It's a rare bird to see blue with ocean jasper. There it is. That's got a little blue strip at the bottom of it. I was like, yoink, mine. So I got those two. Again, 55 for this one, 39 for this one. And I do have one more that's smaller. Let me show you. One more that's smaller. And this one's 33 bucks. A little smaller. Drusies. Some people, you either like drusies or you don't. So I don't mind them in ocean jasper or moss agate. So, but that's this one too. Again, look at that glitter. And hopefully you guys can see that, but it just glitters. So there's that one, and then there's all sides right there. Such a pretty tower. Such a pretty tower. Again, that one's 33. That is ocean jasper. Awesome for empaths. Awesome, awesome. Because it's a very calming crystal. It comes from the sea. It comes from the ocean. So, next up. Ooh. Okay. You guys are going to shit on this one. Because I did what I got them in. All right. I got 3 of these. Hang on. I got 3 of these. Yep, you're seeing it right. Guess the price. Look at that. $62. Okay, this is Spaffordite. Now, Spaffordite isn't one that's that common, but Spaffordite is really, well, holy. It's got a lot of holes in it. Spaffordite's really good, much like agate. It's slow and steady wins the race. It's like a turtle. Like, hey, we're moving forward, but we still, we're doing one thing at a time. We're getting things accomplished. Helps with consistency. But this is a Aura Spaffordite unicorn. I have 3 of them. So the other, she offered me 8. The rest of them were crap. I only got these 3. So it's P5, $62. Normally, in the past, we have had these for almost $200 because I couldn't get them any cheaper. And she was like, hey, a lot of people are reaching out to me now because they're either wanting to go out of business or they want to sell their shit. And I'm like, that's cool, but I'm not going to pay normal prices. So, but what's so nice about this stuff is that I get to pass that on savings on to you guys, which I know right now times are really tough. I know money is tight, and that's why I'm trying to do the best that I can to get the best deals possible. Both Eric and I have been working really hard at trying to find the good deals. So again, P5, 6222, really cool. Really cool. Unicorn. All right. I have. I'm just going to do, let's see here. Do it this way. Because these are all, they all look the same. Dems. They all look the same. So I have smaller ones and I have bigger ones. Here's a smaller one, just so you can see. They all look the same. Very, very similar. Okay. So this is called a dragon egg, also known as septarian. Septarian is an awesome one if you want to try to figure out your past life. All right. So I have a couple sizes. So I got the tiny one here as P10, $19.99. P10, $19.99 for the small one. And then I have the 32. So I have the big one. So this one's going to be the 22 because he's a big one. So septarian helps with past life or remembering past life stuff. Like I said, it's also known as dragonstone. But if you want to think about it, there's 3 crystals in this one. So the brown that you're seeing is the aragonite. The yellow that you see is yellow calcite. And the gray that you're seeing is limestone. So there's like 3 crystals in one. Again, this helps with communication all the way across. So great for breaking bad or old habits that you want to get out of. And then lastly, it's really good for muscle spasms. So people that have the eye twitchy muscle spasm things, which goes with stress. And that's what also this is really good for too. It's keeping calm under like emotional pressure. So again, that's septarian, also known as dragonstone. That is a septarian sphere. This happens to be my bigger one, which is P12 at 3222. I also have small size here, $19.99, which is this size for $19.99. Still good size for a sphere. So that, and then I got medium, small, medium, large. So again, there's my big one. My small one's 27, and these. I like these because for the most part, these are pretty cheap. You can find them pretty cheap in the trade too, but they're just really good for past life, remembering past life stuff and helping with old habits. That's why I had it. We haven't had septarian for a while. We need more septarian. Yeah. Okay, here. Woohoo. All right. Next up, another 2-size deal. All right, I got 2 sizes. This size and that size. And it is, oh, giggity. Now I got about 6 of these and yeah, about 6 each of these. Here's the small one. Here is a large one. This is Aura. So it's a geode, but it's only half of a geode. And then they sprayed it with titanium. So this is an Aura quartz geode. See the back side? There's the front side. So these are my big sizes. These are my small sizes. This one is really good to self-reflect, or if you're having trouble going inward or reflecting. It's also, believe it or not, it's a pretty high fiber, but all of these geodes are perfect for office settings because of the simple fact that it helps you to focus and concentrate and ground. Any geode is a grounder. And I love geodes because they're freaking cheap. You could get a big chunk for pretty decent priced. And it's great to have an office space because, again, grounds you, keeps you logical, keeps you moving forward. And it's really calming. It's a calming type of crystal. So again, this is a good one to have in an office. The reason that it's got aura on it just makes it prettier. That's all. It still holds the same value though. So again, this is the large size for $24.44. That's P3. And this is P4 for $12.22. So Aura geodes. Aura quartz geodes. Fun, fun, fun. All right, next up, I got 6 and 6. Yeah, 6 and 6. Okay, next up is, both of these are the same price. This is black obsidian. Love black obsidian. Black obsidian is perfect, again, for protecting you from negativity, protecting you from gossip. This would be a pretty good one to have inside your office area as well, or wherever you communicate with people. So this just happens. This is it's gold. It's not a sticker. I don't know what you want to call it, but they just made it pretty. That's all. These are $14.44. This is a black obsidian tower. Black obsidian, like I said, great for getting rid of negativity and gossip. So I got 6 of those. Again, $14.44. Got them at a pretty decent price point. So the other one I have that I got at a decent price point that's similar is that one. So again, it's still black obsidian, but it's the chakra system on top of it. Again, $14.44. I have 6 available with those. Yeah. All righty. Cool. Black obsidian tower, chakra tower. All righty. Next up. Oh, yeah, you can. I don't want to spill these things. All right. Hang on. Gotta set them up. Gotta set them up. Now, I got 3 of these. Now I'm going to get them out so you guys can kind of see them a little bit better here. These are only $55. This is Golden Healer Quartz. I love Golden Healer because it's the number 1, number 2 crystal I'm going to suggest to you if you have depression. So it really helps to break depression. So I'm going to scoot this one back so you can see how truly big it is. So, I mean, this is it's good sized. It's gold. It's got like a zodiac thing on the back. So these are $55.55. It's a high fiber, make no mistake, but this one is really super good for depression issues, digestive issues, lack of self-worth, lack of self-confidence. It really helps with family drama. So like I said, I love Golden Healer Quartz. It really is a healer. It's also known as yellow hematoid sometimes in the trade, but this one will come with a stand. I have 3 of them available. I have that one. I have one a little bit darker. And then I have one kind of in the middle of the 2. So, but I have 3 of those. So kind of when they disappear, I don't know if I can get these back in or not. But great, like I said, excellent price. Golden Healer, things on a stand. So let me scoot over. All right. Next up. Oh, I only have this one. $64.44. He is simmer. Bumblebee Jasper. He is Bumblebee. So Bumblebee is another really good one for depression and stuff. But this one is more about making more logical choices or informed decisions. So it really kind of calms you down a little bit so you can sit and think about what you're going to decide. Again, good for the chronic worrier. I like this one for the chronic worrier. Good for the sacral and solar plexus. It's going to bolster that solar plexus again, which boils down to very much like the Golden Healer, self-worth, self-acceptance. But lastly, like I said, this one's really good for making logical, quick decisions without emotion. Bing, bing, bing. Like I gotta make them quick. So excellent one, Bumblebee Jasper. I only have this one. He's $64.44. So he's Bumblebee Jasper Crescent Moon on a pin. Whoop-ah. Speaking of pins. Ooh. Speaking of pins, I showed these earlier. I'm going to show them again. So these are cheap, first of all. $39.99 green fluorite on a stand. So that I got 1, 2, 3. I got 4 of these available. But that is green fluoride. And again, green fluoride is good for making logical decisions, helping with brain, remembering, concentration, vertigo, dizziness. This is a really, really good one for you to have. So P81, $39.99. I was showing this guy earlier, and I only have 2 of him available. I was showing this one earlier, the diamond. The diamond is P77, and that's $27.77. So he's green fluorite too. So I actually have 2 different choices as far as green fluorite is concerned. So I have the the scepter on a stand, and I have the diamond on a stand. So again, that's P77 for $27 or $39.99 for the other one. Pretty pretties. I like more home decor things. Trying anyway. You gotta go back over here. My girls know. Okay. Whoop. Come here. I still have this. Where's the trolleolite go? Oh, there's a trolleolite. There's a trolleolite. So this is a trolleolite triangle. Trolleolite's one of the ones that we don't come across very often. It's really good for the throat and the third eye. Now, the reason why I got this one in particular is this one's going to be a good one to have in a meditation room that's cheap. So you can have it in a meditation room and it's kind of cheap. This one's going to be P80 for $15.55. Yeah, let me show you. There it is. So that is a trolleolite all-seeing eye. This is a really good one to have in the meditation room. This is a good one to have underneath your pillow if you want to open up your dreams at night. Yes, this will help you with your clairvoyance, the ability to see spirit as well. So again, that's trolleolite triangle or all-seeing eye, $15.55. It's kind of a unique one. Like I said, trolleolite we don't have very often here. So really good one to speak your truth, really good one for calming anxious emotions, good for people that want to try to learn how to communicate with spirit or see spirit. And it helps you to kind of break the fear of talking to spirit. That's trolleolite. Actually, I think, oh yeah, no, I got these. I'm going to show you some bracelets, shall we? So I got these. I was talking about, it must have been on a moonstone kick. So here is faceted moonstone bracelets. Look at these. Faceted moonstone bracelets. It's very feminine crystal, good for new beginnings, uterine issues, ovulation things. Really good to get that divine feminine energy in there. So these are the only ones I have. They're $15.55. And that is multicolored moonstone. But these are pinks and beige and creams. So really pretty. Real pretty. Okay, next, aquamarine. So I have the aquamarine right here, bracelets. Look at these. Faceted 6mm aquamarine. I got the 6mm for the price point, $12.22. $12.22 faceted aquamarine bracelets, P60. Really good for calming empaths. Good for speaking the truth for my empaths and telling people no. So good stuff for that. But again, that is my pretty aquamarine bracelets, P60, $12.22. And then I got some basics, but I had to get them. Everybody's like, you got rose quartz? I'm like, yes, I got rose quartz, but it's faceted rose quartz. So I got faceted rose quartz bracelets for $9.99. So there they are, faceted rose quartz bracelets. These are the ones that I have. You can see how they're sparkly and kind of glittery. So again, all for self-love, self-worth, all that good stuff. So again, P64, $99, or excuse me, $9.99. No, Nikki, we don't have them with the bigger wrists. I'm just trying to see if any of these are all standard sizes, but if we needed to add an extra one and if they didn't sell out, we could sure do that, Nikki. That's not a problem. So next up is a unique one, is green lepidolite. Now, I was saying earlier how lepidolite is really good for people that have mental health challenges. So this happens to be green lepidolite. So people don't really want the regular purple, they can sure do green. So this one is $7.77. These are the only ones I have. So this is the lepidolite, good for mental health issues. That's what it's really known for right here. Balances the brain. So these happen to be green, 4mm. They're really kind of an emerald color. They really look like emerald. So, but again, awesome for people to get the emotions to calm down so you can think straight. So again, that's green lepidolite. That is P63 for $7.77. And then I got these, and oh baby, did I get a good price. All right, this is azurite. Now, that's my knee. Azurite is first and foremost expensive as hell. Let's just be real, okay? I was able to get 6s, but look at the blue, okay? Azurite is usually blue. It's usually extremely freaking expensive because it's hard to find. But when I saw these bracelets, holy moly, look at those. Bright blue azurite, great for open and truthful communication. This one's gonna speak your truth. All right, good for empaths for the simple fact that if you care, or you shouldn't, but if you still care about what people think of you, then you want a piece of azurite. That's what this is. So it really helps to have you stop being so concerned about what other people have to say. Really good for repressed thoughts or emotions because it kind of brings them to the surface, but rather slowly so you can digest them and figure them out. And this one's really good for my empaths for the fact that it helps you to hold a damn boundary. So again, that's azurite bracelets, P62, 1777. This is my empath crystal right there. Boom, boom. Shalil, the best one for healing from surgery is going to be the golden healer. I like the golden healer. That one, it helps a lot. Clear quartz does too, believe it or not. That is my azurite. All righty. And then I have... Then I got, this one's a rare bird. And the reason why I call it a rare bird is because first and foremost, I got these. I couldn't believe the quality. I about shit. So the reason why I say that is the mine's dried up. So this is Larimar, and it's dried up. It's only from Dominican Republic. And so the stuff that they're getting out of the mine now is brown and crappy. So when I saw these, yeah, I had to get them. So if you really look at them, they're also known as the dolphin stone. It looks like underneath the water. If you're looking at the Bahamas or something, and you're looking down upon the water, that is exactly what it's supposed to look like. And it does. This one is a really good one for my empaths as well. It helps to stabilize your emotions a little bit better. Helps for inner wisdom. Good for people that are, especially, I know this sounds weird, but people that are fire signs usually go for this in particular. So what is that, like Leo and crap? What are my fire signs? Leo and crap. Leo, Aries, and I'm missing one. So anyway, they usually almost always go for this for the fire and ice effect. I don't know why I see that all the time, but I do. I only have 3 of these available. That's P61 for $79.99. The Moonstone bracelet was P65. P65. That's it, Sagittarius. Thank you. Okay, I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I don't think so. I think I might have got it all. Let me see. Did I just double check? So I'll show these because I showed these at the beginning, but I'll show them again. This is faceted black tourmaline, or it's tourmalated quartz, but basically it's clear quartz with tourmaline, black tourmaline, faceted. So I showed these at the very beginning. These are P72 at $15.55. P72, $15.55. I was showing those earlier. So, oh, and then Shalil, if you want that, just go to Awakening Store and then type in that code and it'll show up. So, all righty. So I'm going to show you guys. We'll do one more. Oh no, shit! I got more. I just saw 2 more trays. I forgot. Wait. Ooh. I'm excited. Wait. Okay, so this. I only have one of these, but let me show you the big piece first. This. You're going to be like, okay, it's a rock. Yeah, but it's a really cool rock. So hang on. Stay. So this is a piece of selenite, but selenite usually does not come with inclusions in it. Inclusions meaning that there's something inside of it. That's all that means. So this is phantom. It's golden phantom selenite. Phantom, you can see that streak in it. That's the phantom. All right, so this is my biggest piece, $19.99. Okay, it does the same thing as selenite. Selenite is the #1 crystal to charge all of your other crystals. So you don't necessarily have to cleanse or charge selenite. Okay, you don't have to worry about it. It's kind of, I don't know, self-powering. So even if you put, like, say, your jewelry right next to it, yeah, it'll charge it. So it charges it up. So some crystals need to be cleansed and charged pretty regularly. So this one doesn't really need it because it charges other crystals. It's also probably the #1 for insomnia. So this is a good one to have next to your pillow at night. So again, this is the biggest chunk. That's $19.99. That's P76. And then I have my smallest ones at $5.55 there. So that one's going to be P73. Then the next size up I have is going to be $7.77, and that's going to be P74. That's more or less this size, more or less that size. All right, and then the last size that I'm going to show you is this one here, and that's going to be P75 for this size, P75, 1555. So that is Golden Phantom Selenite. So P75, 1555, really unique and different. Oh yeah, and then I got to show you I have more dragonflies. They're really cute dragonflies too. I had to keep my staff away from me. I literally, you guys don't understand. To keep my staff away from my shit is like trying to get a bunch of vultures away from food, dead food. I'm like, my God, girls. So they're like, we just want them. I can get out of here. So this one is these two that I'm going to show you are $9.99. This one is for the rose quartz one. I got to get out of the package. But it's adorable. It's adorable. Look at this. It's a rose quartz dragonfly. So I have a rose quartz dragonfly. Oh, wait, look at this. I got an amethyst dragonfly. Aww. So I got rose quartz and amethyst. So the rose quartz one is going to be P78, and the amethyst is going to be that one. So look at these little things. Aren't they cute? Adorable. Just adorable. So, all right, let me show you guys. Like, that's what I got right there, right? Cool. So this is my setup. So this is all my setup. So if there's anything that in particular you guys want to see again, let me know. I'll show it. So, but this is all the stuff. So, because then I forgot about, like I said, I forgot about that over there. So, but if you guys have any questions, like I said, let me know. What else? I will be having a flash sale. Some of the stuff that's behind me is going to be on that flash sale. So, but I have to do a flash sale on Friday. So, and then this weekend I'm teaching Reiki. I still have some spots open if you guys are interested. And then next Tuesday I have a Spirit Guides workshop as well. So, but I want to thank everybody for watching. And like I said, I like doing these. These are a lot of fun. So, but if you guys have, like I said, if you want to see something else, just let me know. Otherwise, like I said, it's open, and hopefully people didn't steal it out of your cart. So, but if, like I said, if you have any other questions, go back and watch the video. There's some more stuff too that maybe you missed out on. So, but I want to thank everybody for watching tonight. I had a blast. I really did. So, all right, you don't need to see up my nose, right? So, all right, everybody, I want to thank you guys for watching. Have a wonderful week, and thanks for watching.